we were holding the lead all the way out, and just the 2 bombers passed us. So we were following Randy's 2 bomber cars, which were really fast, and got by Ben. So we just had the Randy's bomber out in front of us. Got into outer limits, realized we didn't have reverse, so we raced the whole race without reverse, which was absolutely insane that we pulled that off. But car worked great, really strong. Lost a sway bar, lost a rear steer lockout, didn't have reverse, lost 3rd gear, so had some tranny issues. And then we're still holding the lead. With all those issues, we still had the lead out there, and I had a helmet cam fall off, and Eddie had it, and we went about 5 miles, and he told me I lost that camera. And so we come up out of a rock canyon, and we go to hit high gear, and we didn't have high gear at all. So we messed with it probably for 45 minutes, hour, trying to figure out what was going on. Could not get high range. Pulled it up a hill. We didn't have reverse to unload anything to try to get it into high. So we were just messing around the side of a hill. By that time, we watched Shear come by, and Randy came back by, and Shannon came by, and we're just like, man, it's a lost cause. We're totally out of the race. And so we put it in low range, and we creeped about 10 miles an hour for about 6-7 miles, and we just said, man, we got to figure out if we can fix this. So we climbed out, pulled the whole detents off the back of the Atlas, spent probably half hour there just messing with the detents, and Eddie asked me just to work the levers. So I climbed up there and I started working the levers, and I see the camera fall out from the shifter, and that's what was bound up with the Atlas shifters. So once that fell out, we had to put the whole Atlas back, put the back of the Atlas back together with the detents, put all the tools back away, and then the race was on. So we probably lost, man, I don't know, hour and a half, easy hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. So I'd like to think that we could have gave Shannon a hell of a run. It just didn't work out that way. But we had a heck of a good time catching everybody, and we ended up pulling across 6th across the finish line.
Tell us about your rollover.
One more time.
Go, Mr. Jordan!
Let's go, Tracy! It sounded like it got louder when they got high. That's why.
We didn't have reverse, so I was already stressed about doing backdoor. I knew I wanted to climb it. I wasn't going to winch the dang thing. So you have the whole crowd there, and we're like, one of the top rock crawlers. You got to climb it. You can't just hook a winch, so you can't let all the fans down. So I go to pull up there, and I knowing I don't have reverse, so I went to go full bore, and the front slid left on me, and I knew it was wrong. I just knew I needed reverse at that moment, and I didn't have it. And I went ahead and stayed in it, and it just did a full Curtis McNeil from Farmington type of deal. It was the only reverse I had the whole race. It just flew off backwards and landed right on the road. And got it back over and winched up the waterfall, and was able to continue, but it's a good deal.
Yeah, look at that one! This guy grabbed the line and just walked up there. Pick it up and talk.